Hi, divas. So, today, can we talk about heartbreaks? Nobody likes to admit that they are heartbroken. It's a silent taboo among single people, and it's not fat fetched because when people admit they are heartbroken, they are literally shamed for it. You know, when people say they are heartbroken, if they are not laughed at, the next thing you hear is, forget about the man, focus on yourself, you know and it's more like they're advising them not to feel it and not to heal from it. Just move ahead. The next man that is coming or the next woman that is coming will be better. And people are in that state of constantly looking for rebound or looking for a relationship that would now help them prove a point to their exes. In the light of this, I want us to take a case study from the Bible. Today we're going to talk about Micah. Micah was a princess. She's Saul's daughter, King Saul's daughter in the Bible. Now, Micah was dating David. The Bible said the servants, everybody knew that they were dating. They were so in love. In fact, the Bible categorically states that Micah loved David. Now, when Saul started getting jealous of David and wanted to kill him, he decided he was going to use his daughter as a bait because he did not know that the tax he will give David would meet it. So he told David, I know you like my daughter. And David said, I don't have money. I'm just a shepherd boy. I can't marry your daughter. He said, I don't want dowry. I want you to go and kill 100 Philistines and bring them. Then you will marry my daughter. And that was exactly what David did. Now, this story is so when David came back, Saul was still not satisfied because the sole aim was to kill him. So he gave Micah to him and then made sure that he did enjoy the marriage, and he started chasing David all around. So David went on exile, left, and Micah married another man, Patel. Now, while on exile, David married 3 women, including Abigail, the wife of Nabal. So he had 3 wives. And the Bible made us understand that he already had sons. So the wives were already giving birth to sons. However, when David came back from exile, he demanded that they give him back Micah, his wife, your ex-wife as the case may be. Now, in my opinion, I think David wanted to marry Micah for selfish reasons because he already had wives, he already had sons. So it wasn't a case of I don't have son, Micah will give me son. No. It was a case of, if I marry Micah, the throne will legitimately be my own. So I will no longer have quarrels with the house of David. That was one. Two, I have invested so much in this girl. I killed 100 Philistines just to marry this girl. I didn't do it for any other person. So I must definitely marry her. She's my property. Does that ring a bell in how this day's relationship plays out? And so he took her and then he married her. Now, in my opinion, Micah had a choice. She had a choice of going to meet David and talking with him that, Oga, this is my husband. I like him. I am comfortable where I am. Please, let's leave this matter. I don't want to remarry you. Alright? Because Bible said this her husband, Patel, that she was married to, loved her. He was crying literally and following her when she was going to David's house, and they had to chase him back. He felt like he has lost something. So we can say that he loved the woman. So a case of David loving her more than her husband was not it. So, but Micah didn't do that. And I feel like David would have listened because he was a best friend with Micah's brother, which was Jonathan, that died. Now, do you see how this plays in our society now? Because women jump into situations that they know is not convenient, or they know that this situation I will have to struggle or suffer through it, and they just, because of what people will say or because of how society has blended us or put shame in us, we just go into those situations and then hoping for the best or hoping to endure, hoping to change things. And instead of that happening, it is us that are being changed. The women are being changed into more bitter people. Micah didn't heal properly when David left her. Now we see there is a story relatable to the fact that when a woman marries, she's talking to her ex, she later goes back to her ex. Can we see this now? That there's a story like this in the Bible and it did not start now. Now, after Micah married, she was unhappy. The Bible made us understand that one of those days when the Ark of Covenant came into Jerusalem and David was so happy, he was dancing and he almost went naked, which is where we got that phrase of dance as David dance. Micah got angry. Now, from this story I've told you, you can tell that she had resentment towards David already, because this man had 3 wives. Apparently, he can't share his attention equally, and she can't be the favorite. So she got angry and started insulting him, that see the way you naked yourself and all that. That thing didn't come because of that day that she danced. It came as a result of resentment that she had towards David. You understand? And Bible made us understand that she did not give birth again. She was caused to be barren. All because of what? Bad decisions. All because of you didn't heal properly. Because it was obvious that she didn't want to be in the marriage. So I personally think that Micah didn't heal properly after David left. And her husband was a rebound relationship. And she still had soul ties with David. So going back, when David brought that offer of marrying, it was like, okay, I finally won. You know that thing that we do when your ex comes back begging, and then she decided she was going back. But it's never a good idea going back to some exes, especially not this kind that already had 3 wives. Abby, what do you think? Because the innocent Patel that loved her now, she broke his heart because they said that one was crying. Bible never said anything about this man again. Who knows? Maybe because of this Micah Gena, he just kept breaking hearts, and him too started marrying wives upon wife. But we never heard anything, so we really cannot say anything about him. Anyway, let me hear your opinions about the story. What do you think? What do you think would have happened? What are your opinions? What do you think Micah should have done better? What do you think? How do you think she should have healed? I remain Lady Konya of Konya La Vogue on Instagram and on TikTok. On YouTube, you can find me as Konya Talks. Please like, subscribe, and share my video to those who may like to hear this. Thank you and see you next time.